Mario reached out to me this morning and was asking me a question. Let's check it out. Hey Scotty, I feel like my small to medium enterprise is being absolutely screwed by the government at the moment. What's going on in the economy that's making it so hard for me just to run a normal plumbing business with my brother? What is going on? Great fucking question, Mario. Let me explain. Well, Mario, the thing is about Australia is that we fucking hate small businesses in Australia. We've made it so hard to run a small business in Australia that poor plumbers like Mario here and his brother are finding it really difficult to run any kind of company in this country. In fact, your Albanese government has done its absolute best to make sure that plumbers like Mario go fucking broke as quickly as possible. The 2022 Jobs Summit, run by the Albanese government, was designed to give mega corporations the upper edge when it came to running businesses in Australia. It was really just to cover so they could bring in massive amounts of people from the subcontinent. Despite the fact that 97% of all business in this country is small to medium enterprise, big corporations got the fucking bonuses at the Jobs Summit. In fact, small to medium enterprises were barely even represented at the fucking table. But that's fucking typical because your government hates small business. And whilst the last federal budget saw an increase in mental health funding and access to mental health assistance for small business, what the fuck is that? Is that tax relief for small business? Is that compliance relief? Is that fucking licensing relief? Is that anything that's going to help you run your small business profitably? No, it's not. It's a fucking band-aid in case you want to yourself because you can't handle the fucking pressure that's being placed on you by this government. Nobody wants to see workers ripped off. And so if we're going to make wage theft, this one here, wage theft, a criminal offense where you can go to fucking jail for making a simple administrative error, then we need to have a really good look at whether we want to have small business in this country anymore. So Scotty, if I accidentally underpay one of my guys, I can go to jail for that. Yes, Mario, you can go to jail for that now. You can go to jail for a very fucking long time. In fact, you could lose your family, your house, and your business. The fact that the lines and the rules are so fucking skewed against us means that big corporations will only chew up more market share while more small businesses fall by the wayside. They're meant to be making it easier, but what they're actually doing is building more fucking roadblocks in front of you so it gets even harder. I don't want you to give up being aspirational in Australia, but you should know what you're in for here. This country fucking hates small business. It hates it with a passion. Now, you might support your local fucking hairdresser and your local retailer, and that's great. Continue to do that. But there's a whole bunch of businesses in the middle there that are bigger than 1 or 2 person enterprises that are being fucked. The best thing I could do, Scotty, would be to employ a whole bunch of Filipino plumbers, pay them in the Philippines, bring them to Australia, and then try and skirt around the outside of those rules, yeah? Mario, you know I can't encourage you to fucking break the rules or find ways to bend them or look for creative offshore options to try and run your business anymore. No one's ever going to fucking advise you to do that. I mean, that's got to be fucking jailable to start with. I love my country and I want it to be a better place. So we should all work together to find a compromise so that small businesses stop collapsing and the employers feel like they have some level of protection. I feel like we used to have that once upon a time, and after being in business for 16 years, I can definitely tell you that things have skewered the other way fucking completely, and there's no wonder that so many small businesses are collapsing. Oh, and for the fuckheads in the comments who want to say that a record number of small businesses have been created under the Albanese government, let me fucking remind you of what those small businesses are. They're NDIS butt-wiping contractors. Being a self-employed contracting butt wiper for the NDIS does not qualify you for the same fucking problems that we're having running real businesses here. That's the truth.